So the Acid Lab, I was initially not planning on doing a video on how it actually runs, and I know that I'm a little bit late, but I've had a few friends that don't genuinely play GTA that much ask me how it really works, so I decided to make a video discussing this. What a great way to start the new year. Before we get started, I will say that this is the best passive business in GTA Online, and that is after you actually get the equipment upgrade. So in order to actually get the Acid Lab unlocked, you have to first complete all 6 of the story-based missions that Rockstar gave you after you get the first phone call from Ron. Once you complete all 6 of these missions, you will be able to purchase the Acid Lab, and it's basically mobile, so it will actually be the MTL Brigade that you stole from the final Los Santos Drug Wars mission. Once you get that capability, it will cost you $750,000, but after purchasing it, you can also upgrade your actual Acid Lab truck to basically be a beast. I mean, this thing will take 48 missiles before it actually explodes, so that's pretty insane. The downside is that you don't actually ever use this vehicle to deliver anything, which is pretty unfortunate. Your delivery vehicle, however, is the motorcycle that you can also upgrade the speed and armor on it, but it doesn't really mean much if they're just going to shoot you off of it, so just be careful when you're selling acid in public lobbies. Next, I highly recommend not using this business until you get the equipment upgrade. The equipment upgrade will boost the production speed as well as how much you can actually store as far as full stock when you sell it, meaning you'll be getting about $200,000 more than what it will be when you first initially get it, so it actually becomes more worth it. Now, thanks to a chart from Tez on Twitter, I was actually able to give you some actual numbers. His Twitter will be linked in the description down below. So without any equipment upgrades, the Acid will get you $237,600 if you sell full stock, and that is every 6 hours if you keep your stock full. Now with the equipment upgrade, you will get $335,200 every 4 hours. So you can see that there is a pretty big difference, not only as far as money, but also as long as it takes. If you know how the MC businesses work, the Acid Lab is exactly the same pretty much. The difference is that there is 2 ways that you can actually stock your supplies, by stealing it or purchasing it as usual, but you can actually go into your truck and purchase it from Mutt right then and there, or you can do what should have been implemented a long time ago. Just by one simple phone call, you can actually resupply your stock. Purchasing the supplies will only cost you $60,000, and if you don't have the upgrade, you can just steal the supplies and it won't cost you anything, but it's going to cost a lot of time. Now, I'm not going to get into all those types of numbers because I really don't want to bore you, but everyone keeps asking me how to actually get the equipment upgrade unlocked, and you can't just go and buy it like all the other businesses. You have to actually unlock it before you buy it, and to unlock it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. And again, I also don't recommend buying any supplies until you get the equipment upgrade because again, I'm not going to tell you all the numbers. Just trust me when I say you will not be very profitable if you don't have the equipment upgrade and you just start buying the supplies. You'll probably end up losing money, to be honest. To unlock the equipment upgrade, you have to do 10 Fooligan missions, and these are the missions that you do when you call Dax up and request the job, and I believe you can actually do them as soon as you can do the Dax missions, the story-based missions, after you complete that mission where you have to go to the R on your map, because after that mission is done, Dax is going to give you a phone call, and then you should be able to start doing those Fooligan missions. Now the thing is about these missions, you have to do 10 of them and they have a 48-minute cooldown timer every single time you do one of them, so that does kind of suck. So I actually recommend start doing these missions pretty much as soon as you log on for the day. So with that cooldown timer and everything else, it basically will take you about 10 hours to actually get this unlocked. So like I said, it can be very annoying, but basically you're going to want to do it in between the grind. So like, you might go off doing something else, and then like as soon as you start up the game, just do one of the missions, and then when it's over, then go ahead and do something else, do a little bit of grinding, make some money, do whatever you do, and then every once in a while just go back and check it out, depending on how long and how often your gaming sessions are. That's my advice anyways, and that's how I did it. And it didn't take me too long because I followed that format, but if you don't actually know that, it could be pretty annoying. But after these 10 missions are done, you can go back into the Freak Shop and purchase the Acid equipment upgrades. Once you purchase your Acid Lab equipment upgrade, you can go inside your Acid Lab and actually boost your production time for a certain amount of time, every 24 hours of real time. And it actually resets every time the daily objectives reset. But if you do this, it will basically increase the production time and make everything run a little bit speedier for you for a certain amount of time. Not the whole day, but that would be awesome though. You're probably wondering how much it's actually going to cost, and it actually costs $250,000 once you complete the 10 Fooligan missions, which, I mean, personally, I think after all that time that you spend, it should just be a free upgrade, because that's 10 hours of your time, but whatever. $250,000 isn't really that much for today's standards in GTA Online. But that is actually pretty much everything that you need to know about this Acid Lab business. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope that this helped, and I'm sorry that it's as late as it is, but like I said, I wasn't initially planning on making this video, but I kept getting questions, so I gave you an answer. And keep them coming. If anyone has any more questions about anything in GTA Online, just join my Discord and we can talk about it. Yeah, I haven't actually done a Discord plug in a while, so yeah, go ahead and join my Discord. The link to that will be in my description, and I hope you guys had a happy and amazing new year, and I hope you kept it safe. So this was my first video for this year, and here's for another year. You may or may not see me in the next video, but you'll probably hear my voice, so be blessed.